Hello and welcome to the Listening Post's unboxing channel on YouTube. Today I'm unboxing the awesome Eversolo DMP-A6. DMP, Digital Media Player, A6, obviously sitting there in the middle of their range. They do an A8 and an A10. This has a 8-inch touchscreen, all the streaming formats of course, including DSD audio. Look, Eversolo has come to market kind of rocking the boat. They've been doing such a really good job at such a cost-effective price point that it's very difficult to see anybody stepping outside of the Eversolo range. Nevertheless, let's have a look at this awesome little player. Now firstly, it's a compact player. It's not designed to be the same width as a traditional component. It's designed to complement it in a form factor that means it could potentially be hidden away or on a separate shelf or something along those lines. It's got a lovely colour display, but most of the interaction that people have with a streamer nowadays is with their phone selecting what they're going to play. And we support Spotify Connect and Tidal Connect, AirPlay, to all of those things. The phone becomes the remote control, and the player becomes that connection, that stabilizing force between the cloud-based servers and the high-end stereo that you own. Hence its smaller form factor. Nevertheless, we've got an Eversolo screen printed on the top. We've got barcode information, scannable for both model number and serial number, along with some basic information associated with it and packing and other things along those lines. Opening this is pretty straightforward. There are some very simple cardboard tabs, allowing you to then open the shipping box, revealing the inner box. Okay, and that thing's been sealed with some plastic wrap, helps keep it moisture free in transport, and gives you a nice presentation box, so to speak. This is a lot more elaborate as far as the screen printing, with some embossing associated with some musical instruments and so on, along with the Eversolo logo. Opening this is pretty straightforward, and to avoid damaging the box, sort of run a craft knife along the folded seam and then tear that plastic off. Now in the embossing, and probably what you won't pick up from the camera, but hang around for some of the photographs, is the DSD logo, the PCM. This is up to 768 kilohertz at 32-bit, so this is legendary performance, particularly for the price. ESS DACs on board and so on. Opening this is very straightforward. There's a simple flap. Folding it open, you have a look at the top of the box for the first time. Eversolo quick start guide, very basic. You know, it is where to plug things in, how to turn it on, how to set it operate, software updating. We've got again a quick start guide and some warranty information. Nice and easy. Okay. Pulling out the next layer, we see obviously some closed cell foam and the first look at the player sitting in its protective packaging. The accessories are very straightforward to get out. Simply pull them through. The box opens at one end. In the box there's a New Zealand earthed IEC power cord. There is a USB cable, screen printed Eversolo. That's for the asynchronous output and potentially output on this player. We've got some sort of sticky blue tack stuff to support the product itself, and a 3.5mm control or input-output cable. The product itself is very securely sitting inside of its closed cell foam. Okay, and I'll pause and show you these cutouts. Nothing's moving. This product is going to get to you in one piece, or there's been such a tremendous issue with freight that probably the carrier should have owned up to the damage. Okay, so very well looked after. Get rid of that. Right. Now all of the Eversolo products have this nifty, cool sort of plastic bag It's sort of soft on the inside, kind of like a swim bag. It reminds me of those. Nevertheless, opening that and taking it off is pretty straightforward. It's pretty much exactly the same size as the player itself, so take your time to slip it off. Okay, it's branded Eversolo. We see the product for the first time. Again, as I implied, this isn't a full-size component system. It doesn't need to be. The product itself has a full colour display, which is protected with one of those things that easily comes off. We've got, looking at it, by the way, on the top we've got the Eversolo sort of engraved in it, along with high-res audio sticker. At the front we see the Eversolo logo and the DMP-A6 Gen 2, it's the second generation obviously, screen printed on the front. The big screen at the front. And this is one of the reasons that people love a product of this quality. The screen is easy to navigate through, adds a little bit of life and colour, including some spectrum analyzers and VU meters and all sorts of little cool things. You can of course turn it off, and that's an important element as well. Then we've got the ability to control every element of it. So tapping this turns it on, pushing and holding turns it off, and it helps to navigate through the setup menu and adjust everything appropriately as well. It can be utilised as a preamp, but I guess the main reason you would purchase this is as a high-end streamer. Despite its very low price, it will definitely lift the streaming performance of some of those mid to higher end price point products. Nevertheless, at the side we've got some heat sinks, some extrusion. The feet, by the way, are designed to isolate it from the surface and stop vibration. You'll see at the bottom actually you've got this SSD card SSD upgrade. That means you can support content stored on board. Very straightforward to open this with your fingers, slot it in. There's a little clip inside to secure it as well. At the back we see the real efforts that have been made. Now, apart from the ESS DACs on board and other things designed to of course deliver this product audio-wise, quality of audio-wise, stepping it above most, we've got the inputs and outputs that people don't realise are readily available in the Eversolo range. So, nevertheless, I'll tighten and turn around these aerials. So, rather than have these big aerials, which look a little bit unusual in a hi-fi system, they've opted for these little snub-nosed ones, little tiny aerials. There's 3 of them to ensure that it meets the Wi-Fi specifications for some of the very fast Wi-Fi 5 and 6 specs. We've got the boring bits, which is the rocker switch and an IEC power socket. We've got the trigger in, which the 3.5mm cable was supplied for. And then we've got some digital ins that can be utilised. You see, the DAC's really good, so to be able to use this as an interface with other digital things is important. So it's got an HDMI specifically for an ARC, or audio return channel, likely out of your television. Beneath it is a gigabit Ethernet connection. Now, there's no streamed content that would come close to that gigabit. But when you're dealing with offline content or a NAS drive full of a lot of music, being able to very quickly scroll through is part of the flexibility and future-proofing that they've built into the product using a gigabit Ethernet socket. Again, clearly it'll run wirelessly, but please, if you're really pushing the limits of some of these files, use a LAN or network connection. The stability alone will be well worth it. Then we've got an HDMI output, and this is for DSD audio playback to go to an external DAC if required. Then we've got 2 USB inputs as well as a USB output. So these are two-way communication, but the bottom one is clearly labelled output, designed to go to an asynchronous DAC of some kind. Then traditional digital outputs are protected via some of these little covers, plastic covers. We've got an optical digital in, a USB in, and then an optical digital out. Clearly labelled above it is the coax or digital in and the coax out. Then we've got the analog outputs. Now the circuit topography means that they support fully the XLR or balanced audio output to run a little bit hotter, a little bit higher voltage, a little bit lower noise floor, as well as the single-ended outputs, traditional RCAs. And again, these are protected via those little rubber caps and clearly indicated with white and red as far as left and right output. So there we have it. This stunning, such good value streamer by Eversolo, the DMP Digital Media Player A3 Gen 2, unboxed here at the Listening Post in Christchurch, New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel.